It is a cold morning out here, folks. Oh yeah, it is a cold one. Woo! Look, okay, maybe you can't see my breath, but I'm actually gonna get back in the car because my car's running there. I'm over here at Union ninth grade center. It is 7:30 in the morning. This is my second trip out here to Union today. I'm getting in the car because I'm cold and I'm kind of a wimp. Woo! Okay, so here's the deal. So my daughter is, she's in ninth grade, one of 6 kids. And you know, if you know me, you know, the thing was that, you know, people ask all the time, did I want lots of kids? And the truth is that, no, it's not that I necessarily loved kids. I loved my wife probably too much, and they're a byproduct. And if you can't figure that out, then well, that's a whole separate video, folks. But I do have 6 kids, and I have you know, they're all in different functions. They've been in band. There's one in drama. I'm going to my son is playing in drama tonight. My daughter is Savannah. She's in ninth grade. She's in color guard. My younger daughter's in drama and in band, and so you know, our routine is to get up at 6 in the morning. You know, well, first thing for me is get the lemur out of the cage, put him away. But like this morning, he decided to sprint across the house. I got to catch him before he poops and get him in the cage, which is always just delightful. So got him going, got him situated, and then of course I take Savannah to school, and I take Savannah because she gets up early. She's very diligent. We got to get her up here. Well, we get up here, and she forgot her flags, because color guard is, you know, where they twirl the flags and smash themselves in the face, you know, the normal stuff, right? So she forgets the flags, and so, you know, sometimes, you know, I'd be like, no, I'm not going to get them for you. I mean, because as a parent, our job is to raise young adults. But this morning I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it. And so she went in, and I went home to get it. And I remember I was actually frustrated. I was texting my wife going, this is, you know, why was she focused on YouTube while she was getting ready instead of focused on getting her stuff together? Those who are parents and you understand that, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you understand that, but that's the reality of it. And you know, the thing for me is, I was thinking about it as I was pulling up, and my job is to be a good daddy. And I wanted to share this because you know, I'm doing this through the journey, and I believe I'm doing it through the journey. But it's one of those that sometimes even for myself, I feel like I'm not a good dad. I feel like I'm just bagging on my kids all the time. I'm not there. I struggle, you know. But really, when I really start analyzing it, I am there at all their functions. I am there to listen to them. I'm having those conversations with them. I'm thinking about them, and I just want to encourage you guys. It's real easy to watch Facebook. It's real easy to look at everything around and all the other parents that are there and go, you know what, those are great parents. I wish I was like them. Quit focusing on wishing you were like them. Focus your time on you being a great parent. And the thing is that know your kids well enough to know what a great parent looks like. And don't beat ourselves up. I mean, you know, they say there's no instruction books, but there are some books out there. Like there's a book out there that I love called, apparently I can't remember, but Bringing Up Boys by James Dobson. I read that a long time ago, and it basically told me that when my boys get to be teenagers, that their brain damaged. Great, perfect, totally understand that. I'm still brain damaged. And then Bringing Up Daughters by Meg Meeker, or Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters. And I read that book, and it really enlightened me to my role as a dad. But I think the biggest thing is that get in here and be a dad. Figure out what makes your kids tick. Give them the time. Yesterday I talked about where your time is, where your money is, you know, that's where your heart is. If you want to be a good daddy, look for that time with your kids. Spend that time with your kids and quit focusing on, is it perfect? Some people spend more time trying to make things perfect than they do just moving. I tend to not be the analyzer type personality, and I tell people all the time, sorry, I'm turning the air conditioning down. Well, actually not air conditioning, but the heat down a little bit because it's really loud. So, but what I tell people is progress trumps perfection. And that's not the case in every scenario, but most of the times it is. And so move towards what that looks like, but look for what it looks like for you. Spend the time with your kids, spend the time with your spouse, whatever that may be. And don't focus on how somebody else is being a good parent. Focus on, you know, what I tell people all the time is when I'm standing before God, when I pass away, when I'm 105 years old, can I stand in front of him and say, I did the very best I can? Because I've noticed that when I stand there and say, I've done the very best I can as a parent, or I've done the very best I can as a business owner or as a leader or whatever that may be, most of the time I hit my goals. I achieve them. I've arrived. So all I'm going to tell you is don't compare yourself to that person on Facebook that can edit their stuff or whatever it may look like. Compare yourself to you. Am I doing my best job? And have those hard conversations with your kids. You know, I've sat down with my kids sometimes and I ask them, how am I doing? Where am I missing it? And sometimes, you know, when I feel like I'm being really harsh on them, they knew that they did wrong. They knew their behavior. They knew that they should have done it. That doesn't even come to mind, but they'll bring up stuff, that little small comments I've made here and there that hurt their feelings. Regardless of what it is, you just go and you be the best parent that you can. If you want to be the daddy for your kids, then go be the daddy, whatever that looks like. So as you go through today, it's a great weekend. It's cold out there. Don't let the little things get frustrated. Today, I'm sure I'm going to get a couple more calls of different things. My kids didn't take care of the animals. They pooped on the carpet. I know I'm not the only one. Other people have poop on the carpet sometimes. That's just kind of what happens. So I'm just going to encourage you to go out there, you know, guys, be the best daddy that you can. And if you want to be a sucky daddy, go ahead and do that. There's plenty of them out there. There's plenty of examples of that. But if you want to be the best daddy that you can, then go be the best daddy and don't compare yourself to other people. All right. Go have a great day. Do something amazing today that people can talk about. I put this out there for the journey, and so the journey is a great weekend that you can slow your lives down a little bit. Look in the mirror. Look at how you show up to things. Look at how, like this morning, I was able to kind of reflect a little bit on what was going on with my daughter, what was going on with me, and that makes a difference. But the journey is a great weekend that you get to go do that you can kind of slow down and look at how you react to certain things. We'll push your buttons. If you come, I guarantee you I will push your buttons. But when it's over, I also guarantee you're going to come up and give me a hug and say, this was awesome. Thank you so much for doing this. Why did I wait? How often are we yelling out there, why did I wait so long? So I'm going to encourage you to take a look at that, www.thejourneytraining.com. And they actually have a small mini journey training that you can click on, and it'll kind of walk you through some different videos from some of the different facilitators. And that way you can kind of know a little bit about what it's about. Is it a secret cult? No, it's not a secret cult. I'm probably going to get in trouble for my wife for even saying that. But it's one of those that, take a look online, reach out to me if you need to, reach out to the Journey website. They can answer some questions. But if you're looking for something more in your life, if you're looking for something better, if you're just looking for, to be surrounded by people that probably are similar to you, because we're all struggling in different things. I meet with high-level leaders all the time, and the most common thing I hear from them, and when I say high leaders, I'm talking about millionaires and billionaires, and they will tell me, I ask them, how can I pray for you? And the response I get is balance. It's interesting that the same things that I struggle with, or that probably a lot of you guys struggle with, is the same things that all of them struggle with as well. So, but they're just not going to post it on Facebook because they're smarter than I am. So, all right, go have an amazing day. Check out the journey. The next training starts March 1st. I'm going to be there. Some amazing facilitators are going to be there, and it's going to be a great opportunity. So, see you later. Have a great weekend. Bye. How do I stop this crazy? Jane, how do I stop this crazy thing? Bye, guys.